Sentry, Marvel's most powerful and complex hero explained. Hey there, Marvel enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the epic worlds of our favorite heroes and villains. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a character who may not get as much attention as the Avengers or X-Men, but is undoubtedly one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. Sentry. Ever heard of a hero with the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns? Well, that's Sentry for you. He's not just a powerhouse, he's a complex character with a rich backstory and profound psychological depth that sets him apart from other superheroes. If you've ever wondered about the enigmatic figure who can stand toe-to-toe with gods but battles his own inner demons, you're in for a treat. Our story begins with Robert Reynolds, an ordinary man whose life takes an extraordinary turn. One fateful night, plagued by insomnia, Bob stumbles upon a secret laboratory. Inside, he discovers a mysterious serum, the result of a government experiment intended to recreate the super soldier serum that made Captain America. Driven by curiosity, Bob consumes the serum. In that moment, he's imbued with unimaginable power, the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. Suddenly, he's not just Robert Reynolds anymore. He's the Sentry, a beacon of hope and one of the most potent superheroes ever known. Due to the emergence of his dark counterpart, the Void, Sentry realizes that to protect the world, everyone, including himself, must forget he ever existed. Using his immense powers and with the help of some of Marvel's greatest minds, Sentry erases himself from the world's memory. This intriguing backstory, crafted by writer Paul Jenkins and artist Jay Lee, adds layers of mystery to his character. Now let's talk about what makes Sentry such a formidable force. His superhuman strength is beyond comprehension. He's been shown to effortlessly lift massive objects, battle the Hulk to a standstill, and even overpower beings that other heroes struggle against. Then there's his speed. Sentry isn't just fast, he's blindingly fast. He can fly at speeds exceeding that of light, allowing him to traverse galaxies in moments. Combined with his flight capabilities, he moves with agility and grace that few can match. Sentry also wields incredible energy projection abilities. He can emit light and energy beams potent enough to incapacitate some of the strongest foes. Whether it's shooting concentrated blasts from his hands or unleashing waves of energy, he has a vast arsenal at his disposal. Sentry possesses molecular manipulation powers, meaning he can control matter at a molecular level. This ability allows him to phase through solid objects, regenerate his body from virtually any injury, and even affect the physical properties of other objects. Speaking of regeneration, Sentry's immortality is nothing short of astounding. When we compare Sentry to other Marvel heavyweights like Thor, Hulk, or even the Cosmic Silver Surfer, he stands out not just in raw power, but also in versatility. All these abilities make Sentry one of the most potent characters in Marvel Comics. But as we'll see, immense power often comes with significant challenges. Every hero has their shadow, and for Sentry, that shadow is quite literal: the Void. The Void is Sentry's dark and destructive alter ego, embodying all his negative emotions, fears, and doubts. It's not just a facet of his personality, but a separate entity with its own will and desire for chaos. Whenever Sentry exerts his powers, the Void grows stronger. This sinister force has the same powers as Sentry, but uses them for malevolence, aiming to bring about despair and destruction. The Void has terrorized the Marvel Universe, causing catastrophic events and instilling fear in heroes and villains alike. Sentry fears that by using his powers, he inadvertently strengthens the Void, which could lead to untold devastation. This duality presents a profound dilemma. To save the world, Sentry must risk unleashing a force that could destroy it. It's a tragic and compelling aspect of his character, adding immense psychological depth and making his stories not just about physical battles, but also about overcoming inner demons. Sentry's journey through the Marvel Universe is marked by several significant story arcs that highlight his complexities. The Sentry 2000 Limited Series. This is where it all began. The series introduces us to Robert Reynolds, unraveling the mystery of a forgotten hero. As Sentry rediscovers his identity, we learn about his past adventures and battles with the Void. New Avengers, and joining the team. After the Avengers Disassembled event, Earth's mightiest heroes reassemble, and Sentry becomes a reluctant member. His incredible powers make him an invaluable asset, but his instability poses risks. the team struggles to trust him fully. World War Hulk involvement. When the Hulk returns to Earth, seeking vengeance against those who exiled him, Sentry is viewed as one of the few heroes capable of stopping him. Despite pleas from Iron Man and others, Sentry hesitates, grappling with his fear of losing control. When he finally confronts Hulk, their battle is monumental. Siege and its consequences. Perhaps one of the most pivotal arcs for Sentry is during Siege. Manipulated by Norman Osborn, who exploits his vulnerabilities, Sentry becomes increasingly unhinged. The Void takes over, leading to the assault on Asgard. Thor is forced to confront the Void-possessed Sentry, resulting in a tragic end. Sentry's connections with other Marvel characters are integral to his story, often highlighting his struggles and the impact of his actions. Reed Richards and the Fantastic Four. As one of the most brilliant minds in the Marvel Universe, Reed Richards becomes a confidant for Sentry. Within the Avengers, Sentry's presence is a double-edged sword. Heroes like Captain America see the good in him and believe in his potential. However, others remain cautious due to his unpredictability. This tension adds complexity to team dynamics. Norman Osborn. Perhaps one of the most toxic relationships in Sentry's life is with Norman Osborn, the former Green Goblin turned government official. During the Dark Reign storyline, Osborn manipulates Sentry, preying on his insecurities. Lindy Reynolds. Sentry's relationship with his wife Lindy is fraught with love and fear. Delving deeper into Sentry's mind reveals a tapestry of psychological struggles that make him one of Marvel's most intricate characters. Sentry grapples with severe mental health issues, including anxiety, depression, and schizophrenia. These aren't just passing mentions, but core components of his character. A recurring theme in Sentry's story is his battle with memory loss. He often forgets significant events, including his own actions, which leads to confusion and vulnerability. This amnesia makes him susceptible to manipulation. The Void serves as a physical manifestation of Sentry's inner demons. This aspect of his character turns his psychological battles into literal ones, where his fears and negative emotions take form and threaten the world. It's a powerful metaphor for how personal struggles can have far-reaching consequences. While Sentry's presence outside of comics hasn't been as prominent as some heroes, he has made appearances that hint at his potential. Animated series. Sentry has appeared in animated shows such as the Superhero Squad show, often in cameo roles. These appearances introduce him to a broader audience. Video games. In the gaming world, Sentry is a playable character in games like Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 and LEGO Marvel's Avengers. These games often adapt storylines from the comics, giving fans interactive ways to engage with his character. Sentry's growing popularity is evident in the merchandise available. Action figures, statues, and collectibles that celebrate his unique design and powers. Online forums and fan communities actively discuss his storylines. With the MCU constantly expanding, the question arises, could Sentry make his big screen debut? Speculations and possibilities. Rumors and fan theories abound about Sentry's potential introduction. Given the MCU's exploration of cosmic events and more complex characters, Sentry could fit seamlessly into future phases. Sentry's arrival could tie into existing storylines, such as the exploration of alternate realities or the aftermath of events like Avengers Endgame. His battles with the Void could introduce new threats and challenges for established heroes. Fans have suggested actors like Alexander Skarsgård or Armie Hammer for the role, highlighting the need for someone who can portray both formidable strength and vulnerable introspection. Introducing Sentry could elevate the stakes within the MCU, bringing in themes of mental health and inner conflict. Sentry is a character of immense power and profound depth, a hero who embodies both the incredible and the intimate aspects of storytelling. His struggles make him relatable, his powers make him awe-inspiring, and his journey offers endless possibilities for exploration. As we've seen, Sentry isn't just another superhero. He's a symbol of the battles we all face, magnified on a cosmic scale. Whether or not he makes his way into the MCU, his impact on Marvel Comics is undeniable.